Hey guys, Tara here. Welcome back to GTA Online. And what is this? This is just literally this is Carmageddon of Dunes. Which one am I? I have which one am I? I don't know. I think I'm this orange one here. Yeah, that's me. But what is this? Just what even is this? There's some stuck on the inside. We get going, and I'm in fourth from last. Oh my god, what is happening here? There's dunes upside down, there's dunes falling over. That was one lap. How was that long enough to be one lap? This might end up being the genuine shortest race I think I've ever shown on the channel. And there's literally I don't want to be on the outside. I want to find a way to. I've been lapped, and I'm not even on lap 3 yet. Oh, how has someone lapped me? How is someone surviving this? Someone in the lead now. Find a way. Yeah, we go to the inside. Like I'm pulling my way up the inside now. And actually into 11th place. So really gaining space now to lap 4. Or that was like a 10-second lap. And it's just chaos. Everything here just descended into chaos. Although this is genuinely the best race I think I've ever been part of. Dunes on a mini track like this. How did this grid of 30 players? How is this allowed to be a thing? How was this allowed to exist? Oh, pit maneuver with Dune out of the way. I'm so sorry about that. And then again, oh my god, I'm being pulled out. Well, they've been pushed over again. Lap 6, and I'm completely stuck. I have to let things happen. I just can't even get out of the way of this now. If I get myself going now, somehow just outside the top 10 still. So I'm actually doing pretty good, surprisingly. How many people have I lapped? Probably about 9 or 10 maybe. So maybe might even be a lap. I'm actually into 8th place. I just by surviving here on the inside line, I'm gaining place now. Now into the top 5. I was 24th at the start. I'm going to do a little bit of a corner cut. Yeah, made the way up the inside line. As the first place now just finished, so they were really lucky just to get around. You win the race by getting around. I'm now up into P4. I've got one more corner to go now to the final checkpoint. And where did I actually finish? I think I got 4th out of that. I mean, just being not last and finishing the race isn't a clutch. Oh my god, just look at that mess. This is about with what, 6, 7 of us gone as well? This race was not made for Dunes. And that's why it was so brilliant. But this orange, why is this guy giving up? Why in a race like this would you give up? It's the shortest race. And so, did someone just fall out of the sky then? Onto that Dune? I think that just sums up this race as well. That is just the race summed up, quite honestly. And even the few Dunes that left are still finding ways to crash into each other. And now then, I think everyone's finished the race now that's actually doing it, besides these two really fun people who decided that they just don't want to do it. And yeah, P4, our best lap, DNF from 2nd place. That is a brilliant best lap. Even the race is just broken. There's no other way to describe that race. And I got nearly 2k for that. I'm very happy with that, honestly. 2k for that. I mean, I'll just take the experience over the money. But yeah. But now on to the second race now of the episode, second of 2 races. This one is definitely going to be just a little bit longer than the first one. And we're back to normality now in a Comet SR, although this is a stock one, so it's a stock car race, because I have my own Comet SR. I was in this colour result, it did confuse me for a second, thinking, where's my spoiler gone? We're starting mid-pack, and let's take it wide here to turn 1. Oh, I get pit manoeuvred anyway. I tried to take it nice and clean through turn 1 just to let things happen, and things did happen, but of course they always end up involving me. But damage-wise, I don't think it's going to be too bad, really. You're not really noticing anything significant. Oh, there's balls. There's just giant balls all over the place. No one going to get any RP for hitting. Someone spelled out from hitting a ball. That's an interesting line. Oh, where am I going? Going over. That was a really horrible line. But first lap of this track, this is my lap to learn where I'm going. And I thought it had been a massive question, but it's just one of those cone things exploding. And forward teams, I landed on Pride. No, we just completely pit maneuver that Pride out of the way, but this is like a demo derby crossover race anyway, so clean racing kind of does go out the window. And oh, how did I avoid that? I basically got a little bit dragged there, but how that could have gone, that couldn't have gone any better, really. In all honesty, we did get overtaken though by Kobe, so that's not the best. Have I gone around here already? Did Kobe just go under the track? What happened there, Kobe? And oh my god, I just got absolutely shafted. I mean, yeah, they chose a big. Oh, they're in a shafter as well, I think. Well, it's a benefactor anyway. Choosing a big heavy car, I see the logic to that for this race actually, because in a situation where you have the weight, you have the pushing power, but at the speeds we're going at through these crossover sections here, Having a fast car makes literally no difference. And is this going to be a passive position as well around the outside line? Yes, it is. That took a while to update. I was thinking, yes, it is, but then no, it wasn't. It ended up being it's a Massacre race car, so I don't really see them anymore. And oh well, I got lucky there. Saw a car swipe across the back of me. And I guess, oh my god, how close was I to that? And we find a way to the inside line of what was that? Is that Spectre? We're into the wall. We're going for a bit of a wall ride. Is this where I even want to go? No, it's not. I got completely punted there out of the way. That was genuinely not my fault, but again, I guess I was calm for spinning out some other people on the first lap of the race. So I'm only down to P4, back where I was. So someone must have got wiped out there through that crossover section, and you can definitely carry more speed to this for what I think about. The car just doesn't really look over it. Oh, that's what I thought would happen before. The massive crash in the purple car, well, it's more bluey than purple. And now down to 8th, now I'm into the tree. Now this is it. This is where the race just descends into complete madness for me. I've had my luck. I've survived the first lap and off. Nice wheelie from that Massacro. Didn't know you can make a Massacro wheelie. He's definitely not a muscle car, so you can't do the handbrake and that you can do to make it work. But no, if I can come away with a top 5, maybe a top 3 out of this, that's going to be a massive advantage to get around football, because I'd rather not lose a little bit of time and have 25 RP, because I'm level 630 something. RP doesn't matter in the slightest anymore. Now catching up to this guy in front of me, is that one for position? Well, they're going the same way as me, so I'd like to think that is 4th place in front of me. And they've crashed into a tree! How do they crash into a tree on their own? Was there something on the road? There has to be something on the road. I mean, there just has to have been, because how else would you crash there for literally no reason? I mean, getting a little bit of a number though, coming behind this other Comet SR. And actually, is that a Comet SR? No, that's the Comet Retro. You just get a whole massive variety of cars. I mean, it's a nice car. I don't have one, I've never driven it. But we're now back into the podium places. We're back where I wanted to be. I'll be very happy if we can stay here in P3, because the Comet Classic one, that is no match for the Comet. This is the fastest car. I don't know if catch-up and that's just anyone. Oh, we just thread the needle there between those two cars. Actually, when I was recording this race, I was literally just looking at the mini-map at this point. Because you can see cars coming towards it, because the mini-map doesn't really give away a whole lot, besides where the checkpoints are. We still use it as a good reference, though, if you're about to get T-boned out of existence. And through there, that was a really quiet run. Strangely quiet, honestly. But either way, we're coming back now. Is this near the finish line? Or it can't be. I think we're coming around here. It has to be the finish line. We're going around. I think I know the track by now. Is that the final corner? No, it's not. So you've got one more loop to go, then we're coming up to the final corner. We're connection now to another car from us. It's either going to be a car in front of us, or that's a back marker. And rather now, here it is, onto the final lap now of the race. Can we overtake this car in front of us for P2, if indeed that is actually a car for position? It's in a Massacre race car. I think we saw one of them earlier on. And actually, wait, no, we're up now. It's actually into second place, so it's actually no, well, never mind. We're actually back into third again. We've done absolutely nothing now. It's been dropped to place. And then we'll find our way to the inside line. That black one makes a move on the. What car even is that? Wait, no, they're just taking the lead. This is the fight for the lead. These are the top 2. Why is that? Orange can't go for a dive on the inside line. Now there's contact, and goodbye, whoever you were in whatever you were in. But it's a demo derby race. You think I'm not going to play dirty in that, but genuinely, I didn't mean to do that, but I'm not going to stop and wait in a race like this. We make the move now actually into the lead race. It's me now versus Massacre now for the lead. They've got the inside line. We'll go for a brilliant switchback line though. Beautiful, they get back on the inside line. So even in GTA like this, you can still do racing with it. Oh, they get shafted. No, they still manage to survive that. They must have their Massacre must weigh about 10 tons or something. It literally must be as heavy as a Williams F1 car to just stick to the road there and somehow survive that massive contact. Now, there's not too much left on the race left to go though, so if I can just survive this crossover section now for the final time, I think I may have won the race. Yes, indeed, coming up to the line now, and we've got to win the demo derby race in the stock Comet SR. I'm choosing, because I don't want to go for Prior, even when I had the option to. I just hate the Prior, because it's in sports class when it's a supercar. But winning in the Comet SR, in the next best thing, and this guy, Stoppler, come on, that's 2 races in a row now you've given up. And I've got the fastest lap as well, but actually with quite some way, it's at about 6 seconds or so. Let's just actually spectate someone who's actually, doing the race. And I don't mind the occasional parking, because I'll admit I do it. Actually, I haven't been it for a while, but I used to do it sometimes. But yeah, parking twice in a row, mate. Come on, just have a bit of fun. Oh, look at that camber on that. Is this like the new Stance 9F? Is this what came in the casino update? The car that we didn't get, the Stanced 9F. That is a lot of angle. That is a lot of tyre drag as well. But fastest lap by about 6 seconds almost from the car behind us. And the countdown time has not even started yet. And this guy in 17th place of about 25, 26 or something like that. They might actually make it to the finish line. Oh, the front of the... How do their lights still work on the front of that car? That is a mystery science can never solve, how the lights on the front of that car were genuinely still working. But they made it to the line there, so GG to whoever that was, because I never actually looked at what your name was, but they made it to the line, that's better. And I think now we're just left with the 5 people that gave up on the race, so 4 people. Made that 3, so made that actually 2, so name and shaming those 2. You know, I didn't actually say the names, I tried to stop them, but I didn't actually see what the name of this guy was. But first place though, I would take that, and I'd also take that 22.5k that came with it. JP means absolutely nothing, neither does that RP either, but I would take the 22k, that'll come in useful maybe at some point. Yeah, we get the win. For Bruffy Dummins, I can't even pronounce the name of the crew that I'm in now. But yeah, that win, that was a crucial win, that should have moved me up place. Through the trees and through a lot of other cars as well, so it was Bacardi. Well, Bacardi's in a Revolta. I thought it was the Alpine Alpha thing, but either way. Finished in the 3rd place, so you recovered pretty well after that, and we're up now into 6th place now in the players. Only actually 30 points off the lead now, because Bacardi, well, I've beaten the last 2 races, that's the main thing. So he still leads by 1 point though from Matt Zicki. And we're in 6th place with Stoppler now down in 7th after the 2 give-ups. And 12th place is way behind us, so yeah, I'm definitely not getting that to 12th place with, and then you got Kobe joined on them in 13th place. So if you enjoyed these very unique races, leave a like on this video, leave a comment down below, subscribe if you're doing it, hit that notification bell to tips down any future videos. Remember to give me a follow on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, they'll be linked in the description down below. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.